Title Match Wrestling exclusive live from Starrcast in Vegas.
It's a girl thing.
It is. It really is. I love this, by the way. This is fabulous.
Thank you. It's the Madusa.
Flavor, the Madusa vibe.
It's just the trademark.
Yeah, I love it.
What's up?
I actually wanted to ask you a little bit about your recent, I guess, what would you even call it? Your presentation of the NWA Women's Championship. It was between Allison Kay and Santana Garrett. So I kind of wanted to ask you about that, how that all came about. How did you get chosen for that?
Okay, so the NWA has a lot of history, and when I was asked from David Lagana and to be a part of that, it's a great honor. And when they're bringing everything back, and especially the women's title and the division, I thought, well, great, what a great representation I could be, and a force to bring it forward for the women. And then to maybe want to be a part for the future of NWA. New Women's Association, how's that?
Wink, wink.
Wink.
Yeah. Dropping those not so subtle hints, but she could be an agent. Just saying,
Agent,
she could be.
I really don't want to wrestle, but I still could kick some ass. But
there you go.
Just management, kind of like a director of covert operations, like the Dangerous Alliance.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah, that would be perfect. You can kind of go out. You don't have to run up a bump card. You can just spread knowledge, look pretty. That's the ultimate.
Hailfire. We don't have to go there. Anyway, so the NWA, is again a lot of history, and I love what they're doing. They've taken their time. They're putting it together brick by brick and piece by piece, and I love how they're telling the story.
Right.
So not only do we have the NWA and the AEW and WWE, that's great. I really love what's happening because it's not just one big organization anymore, nor is it like this monopoly. It's giving everybody an opportunity to diverse themselves into many.
Yeah. Which I've always said, you don't want to have all of your eggs in one basket, because what if you drop that basket? You know what I mean? Then everything comes crashing down. So this is good because now you have all these opportunities for, wrestlers, managers, interviewers, whatever it may be. They have these opportunities to work for these different companies, and I think that's fantastic. Is there anything that you have coming up next? Are you going to stay, solely with NWA, or are you just kind of listen, I'm the jack of all trades? You're like me, you kind of just pop up everywhere. No one knows why you're there, you're just there. Is there anything that coming up in your future that you want to tell anybody about, or you want to share?
Of course, there's a lot of things I'd like to share, but I'm not going to. Anyway, so my involvement with WWE since I was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2015 was a great honor.
Which, congratulations, by the way. That's amazing, a dream.
Thank you. Well, again, going through a lot of adversities in life, nothing is easy, and I've always tried to set a standard, and I really believed in women's wrestling. I was so ahead of my time. It was freaking crazy. And when the women got let go in the WWE, WWF at the time, and they let me go, I was very, hurt, pissed off, because I was dedicated. Of course, who wouldn't be?
Yeah.
So, but for the reason is that, they needed to redirect, construct a few things, but why did they just let the women go? I was the breadwinner, I was this, I was that. So what I did was started a revolution.
Yeah.
It was the evolution for the women.
Started ahead of time,
And I needed to make a precedence. I needed to set a precedence for women that we weren't going to take any more crap. And it really started from there. And before that, I really truly believe it started with Wendy Richter, Rockin' and Wrestling. She was freaking amazing. So with a lot of my projects going on, and I really don't pop up all over, I'm very dedicated. So with WWE, that's my home and my history.
Right.
But with NWA, there's a lot of good things happening. I can't say much.
Right. No,
a lot of great connections. Yeah. And as far as my projects, you'll just have to stay tuned to my social media. It's a lot of good things, yes.
Yeah, and can you tell people if you have a website, social media, if they can get merch, they can keep in contact with you?
Let's see, my number is no, just kidding. It's in the bathroom wall.
I wrote it there, but it's fine.
Yeah, girl. So you can go to Madusa _rocks for Twitter, just Madusa, MADUSA, for my website and for Instagram.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
And I've
Yes,
always wanted to
seriously,
finally
thank
meet
you.
you.
Yes.
I kind of briefly met you last year at Starrcast.
Yeah,
but
I feel like we're always like running past each other. That's happened to me yesterday because I was like searching for food, which I feel like is always
I'm freaking hungry
it's
now,
the end all be
man.
all, right? Anytime you're at a convention, you're like, so where's food?
Food. I do want to say this. What's really great is you're young, you're beautiful, and I love your work. I kind of watch a lot of girls, but I want to tell you this. There's nothing better that I see now, me coming from a golden era to the nice, young, talented women today, and I'm not just saying that because you're standing here, is that the sisterhood of all of us coming together for each other. We lost one of our own recently, which is totally upsetting with me, and I think that the more love and strength, and we're better with numbers, you're going to see a better and greater bond. And Ashley, I never got to meet you in person, but you and I have spoke words through the internet and doing some stuff we were going to do with podcasting, and I just want to know that you're very well loved and everyone loved you.
And same as well. I've never met her. You know, it's kind of, you know, at these conventions you kind of just like pass by, say hi real quick, and then move on. And I just feel terrible for her daughter Alexa, because I was 18 when I lost my dad, so I totally understand where she's at. Yes, like I went and donated. There is a GoFundMe, so if you can, go check out that GoFundMe. A lot of us actually have it in our bios. A lot of the women wrestlers do.
All on our social media, it's there. We're retweeting it like crazy.
Yes, yeah.
So on an end note, on a happy note, sisterhood is strong, and wrestling community is amazing. And thank you, fans and everybody out there. We love you.
Yes, we do. And thank you so much again.
Peace out.
Yes.
Thank you. Where's the food? Bye.
Right. Yeah. Find food first. So Barbie Hayden here again at Starrcast Day 3 here with flagsports.com, also titlematchwrestlingnetwork.com. We do have that app available right now for free for the next 30 days. So check that out and stay tuned because we have a lot more coming.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe and check out our great sponsors, Flag Sports and Walker, Texas Lawyer.